Hi, I'm Nancy Solari, host of the Living Full Out Show. If you've had an awkward moment, like I did, walking off a dock, well then I am with you. Okay, I have to tell you, sometimes our ego gets in the way. I know mine did. Years back when I was losing my vision due to Retinitis Pigmentosa, RP, I was going on this date and I was excited. It was only the second date and the first date had been like coffee, so this was kind of big. And he wanted to surprise me and take us on like a romantic gondola ride where the person rows in the boat and they sing and it's through these beautiful canals, but at night. Now, if you're a blind person, night is dark. The world is dark, right? But I didn't tell him that I was legally blind. I just didn't know how to introduce that topic, and I thought I would save it for one of our dates, but I didn't know what this mystery date was. So we pull up and we're at the top of the ramp and he's handing me some blankets and he's got the champagne and the strawberries and I'm just really nervous inside because he thinks I can see, or at least see somewhat, and I really can't. So I grab his arm, we walk to the top of the ramp, and then one of us has to go first. And he goes, "You go first." And I said, No, you go first. It's fine, I'll follow you. And I was kind of watching his hair. He had really dark hair and the moon was shining on it. And I thought I was making it happen. I was like, this is good, I got this. And I'll get to the end of the ramp and eventually I'll grab his arm again and get in the boat. Well, we got to the end of the ramp and it was still a small little narrow walkway. So I still let him stay ahead of me. And I thought I was watching his hair. I thought it was going well, but at some point I took a step. I walked right off the dock, splash. And it was cold and it was dark, and I'm scared of sharks and I didn't know what was in the water. And so he fishes me out. The gondola ride guy is like, no one's ever done this before. I'm thinking, you've never met Nancy before. Here's the thing, I anteed up. I went on that boat ride. He sang to us romantic songs. I was freezing, but I did it. I lived full out. But here's the thing, I should have just told him that I was legally blind. I mean, I don't know why I didn't. I could have been injured. I could have fallen not into the water. I could have fallen onto a cement platform. Who knows? The thing is, we have to be vulnerable in life. We have to be honest. That is what it means to live full out. It was a very chilly, cold, wet lesson that I learned, but ever since that moment, I didn't hold back on telling people about my eye condition. And you know what? People respected me, people were arms wide open, they were empathetic, and it was a really safe place for me to share. So I'd like you to comment down below. Let our community know how you've handled awkward moments in your life. Here's to you living full out. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see other inspirational videos. Make sure to ring that bell. Also, connect with us on other social media sites and comment back if you'd like to share what type of videos you want us to create. Here's to you living your life full out.